Hey everybody, welcome back. We've been up and down, but that's better than how we were when the patch first came out and we were pretty much exclusively down, but not down bad, which apparently has something to do with being having unrequited love, some might say. This is not a double entendre. Most nuts are edible, especially the nuts of the D's variety. Hey! Oh man, I love this team, by the way. I love it. You know what? Give me a good shot at a bunch of levels next turn. Oh, donor. Yes! One more fish, and we actually have the dream build, by the way. If we get it, it's theoretically possible. I don't believe that we drew here. I thought for sure we were in the clear. Order would have made a huge difference. We didn't get a fish, but here's one thing I will say. This seems like a great Dodo start. I think a sheep could do something. Sure, why not? Why don't you just be a part of the team? And we'll just, like, enjoy each other's company here. The sheep is 6 stats. And I actually love that it spawns 2 units, because those serve as, like, circuit breakers. Like, look at this wonderful trade that otherwise would not have been accessible to us. And we're feeling good. I'm starting to respect the sheep again on the merit of its own statistics. Sure. 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 Freeze me. Roll me. Roll me. I'm completely fine with this. Really, we want more dodos. The beaver can probably go if we're happy to get that fish to level 3, which I think we wouldn't be upset. We might draw this one. No, we might actually just win outright thanks to the honey. That wasn't even honey badger. That was just honey. So I'm going to buy. I guess we shouldn't. Yeah, I was just going to say, we shouldn't not hedge our bets. There is a part of me that wants to buff the dodo with the giraffe, but I don't know if this is the kind of team for that yet. We're kind of, like, doing pretty well with just ambient scaling right now. I'm so sorry that your sloth is going to lose to a honey badger. I know the feeling. I've been there, okay? We're not taking another sheep, though. I think it's served its purpose. We're not getting rid of it yet, but we're not taking another. I'm a fan, man. I'm a fan of this. I'm a fan of this. I'll level with you. I know that'll seem like an insane play, my insane pace, but I actually would love to lose this round. I think the best thing for us to get to 10 wins would be to lose this round, and I'm willing to put my money where my mouth is. The sheep would have kept us in that. I called a loss. And I'm so happy it happened. Now we'll scale up heavily. Sell me. You know what? Toss a turkey on the squad. Yes. Okay. I know this is going to sound crazy. Why would we toss a turkey onto this squad? We have some pivots incoming. These pivots are going to help us. Now, I don't think we're going to make it out of this situation, but that's okay. Our long-term buffs are going to help. Why would you scale the whole team if you're just going to pivot? Now, that's a good question. Now, that is a good question. Here's one thing I would say. The dodo is not sticking around, so you might as well get out of here. Let's buff a turtle for a minute. I do want to pill it, but I don't mind too much. I would sell a beaver to create a nightmare turtle. Let's keep buffing you. Now, you can leave at any moment, okay? I would be fine with that. I'm having a crisis of faith. In my head, I'm saying, this team looks bad, but I was doing things that I thought were smart. So what happened? But I'm choosing to push through that. I'm choosing to ignore it. I'm choosing to say this went quite well for us here. Turkey can go. It was a perspective change, and we have now opted to take something else, which is fine, I think. I would love a level 2 turtle. Obviously, it's not hitting an incredible unit yet. Freeze me, freeze me. What are you selling? You would sell a skunk to scale everything. Sell me. Buy me. Sell me, buy me. Now, that was several pivots. in very quick succession. And our team stats are pretty bad, but my hope is that that's going to change right now. I do think you could probably make the case that we pivoted a little bit too much too fast, but I'm happy with the engine we got in our vehicle right now. Sell me, buy me. We don't need a 3rd level turtle right now. Oh, I forgot the dragon doesn't buff itself anymore. It's a little bit worse than it used to be. Not a ton, but we don't really have a great 2nd melon armor target right now, which is annoying. I guess it'll be a monkey. Among Us? This team's getting a little spotty, okay? Or is it? Or is it? Or is it? Sorry for party rocking. Okay, we made it through that, you know, by the skin of our teeth. We'll see some tier 1s. I'll always be thankful to add another monkey onto the team. And you know what? Might as well take advantage of that. Probably freeze you. I still want to scale as much as possible. So don't sell this. Don't sell this otter. I think we honestly would actually be pretty thrilled if our turtle had melon armor. We're still a little bit behind the curve, I think. I'm hoping that that's gonna change. The pace of this melon armor couldn't have gone better for us. I don't know what happened there. That takes us to 7. I'm starting to feel slightly vindicated, okay? Let's melon you. You still need this the most. We need to get you over 30 if possible. Gold is so precious for us right now that I stand by this decision rather than fishing for the next level. Another turtle. I don't respect, I don't care for. We're just buying an ant for the wide buff. And the ant is going to get the buff from the monkey. Yeah, that's something I should have thought about. In my head, I was like, the ant shouldn't be there. But then I thought, why not? And it turns out the answer was right in front of me the whole time. Still 1, but some wasted stats could prove lethal at this point. You still got to go. Let's not get a sunk cost fallacy about it. This is insane. It's unbelievable. Now, we do have the optics next round for a level 2 dragon, which is still pretty sweet. So because you never know like how many draws are in our future. I think we could freeze a skunk if we're going for max lethal as well. But we're gonna start to face some pretty nasty teams. Like this team is nasty. That sucked. That sucked so hard. We were so close mathematically. Okay, that's fine. What was it? That was 8? Considering that we threw our team away. This shop, man. Should have gone with a horse after knowing that. But considering we threw our whole team away halfway through, peculiar glasses. I think that was a good late game attempted pivot. Notice I said attempted. Cricket's kind of goated in the early game. That's my scientific appraisal. I think you could definitely add a horse, even though the order is a little scuffed. You combine ants to save yourself money on this fish next turn, because you are definitely going to be buying both fish. It basically includes a snail with the purchase. It's a great deal. We love this. How could you not love that? It's the same gamer. I'm so sorry. But it felt good. A rabbit. Very nice animal to add, especially as we prepare to pivot off of horses in the next round or 2. I don't think we need an otter, though. So the horse is going to go. The rabbit's going to stay. The ant's going to get pilled at some point. Maybe we could sneak a level out of it first. That hurts. That hurts. But does it hurt enough? It doesn't hurt enough. Duty head. It's not rude. That was their name. The name they chose for themselves. Okay. Fish. Get some extra HP. Also take another fish. This is a tough situation. I think you can sell a horse, believe it or not. This is going to sound like pure insanity, but what we just did there, I think was the right idea. We're still going to pill the ants. Because I can't be trusted to kill it when the time comes. Love to see a turtle, man. Man, oh man, would I love to see a frickin' turtle. That's fair. You beat me on stats. That wasn't honey badger chicanery. Wouldn't mind seeing like a good animal, but I know that's like kind of... It's wishful thinking. I'll take a level. I'll take a worm. I know this is backfired, okay? But especially with a rabbit, that's the whole game right there. Especially with a rabbit, I think this is something that we can hang our hats on. We're minimum 3 rounds away from lethal, so even if we lose this, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna squirt some. I'm so happy we got a draw, so we get a little bit more time to pivot potentially. But let's get this started. Definitely we want the worm to take the HP. I think we then want a second rabbit. I think we then want to give you some garlic, so you get double HP. We'll take the fish up. We need one more, like, anchor tenant. The building needs, like, a Chipotle or a sweet leaf or something like that to really drive the market values up, okay? And we're not there yet. But we're getting a level here. We're getting a combination here as well. This means something to me. Scorpion's just good. Now, you gotta spend some money feeding the worm. But we'll have to do that next round. If we lose, we'll be happy that's there. I'll just be honest with you. I don't think that this team loses this round. I don't think anybody's going to be expecting a scorpion. A deer is such a good counter, though. Good trades. Good trades. We will be losing this round. That's okay. That's why we froze a snail. Now we're on lethal. That seems rude, just to me. Probably get rid of a cricket there instead of a scorpion. But, you know, don't let me backseat you. How about one of those? How about one of these, and then we start feeding our worm? I think I mismanaged this one grossly. I think I should be fired for gross incompetence and negligence of the business, quite frankly. At least it's only a level 1 microbe. That means there's hope. Honestly, I think our cricket's kind of... Like, our cricket kind of blew them out. That's a little surprising to me. But I'm happy. Very interesting, very delightful here. I think we have to get rid of a cricket. I think you gotta get rid of a... Get rid of a shark. Feed a worm. Keep feeding the worm. Just my opinion, on lethal at this stage of the game is not where I look to a penguin to save me. I think I look at that and I say that's a touch late for a penguin, thanks. Let's sack some stats for a squirrel instead. I'm pinning my hopes and dreams on the squirrel. The worm is kind of respectable now. The worm has been turned into a fool. We will lose. And honestly, I feel like I can't be trusted with a worm right now. I feel like my entire worm psychology is based on having enough gold from the swan to not have to think that hard about where I'm allocating resources. What about the iconic balls? I think that was... We had great shop luck, and I think I did just about the worst that you could possibly do with it. Take a draw? Take a draw. Okay, I'm recentered. I'm ready. I'm ready to game. I think we gotta roll a temporary 4 squad to make sure that our fish gets what we're looking for. Holy cow, what the heck? I honestly don't care for any of the tier 2 units really anymore. So I don't mind freezing the whole shop. This is a nasty team. This is just like vindictive. And yet we draw against a very strong team. Okay. Now let's have some fun. You gotta do this. You gotta do that. Love to see that. That's insanely good by this. That is also kind of insanely good. I don't even mind that we're rolling a 4 squad right now. I think you could throw 2 turtles out there. and just get 2 early melon armors, and like literally some of the people that we play against will be so mad they'll probably quit playing the game forever. All we need to see are pills. So we don't see them yet, but that's okay. I think we don't mind this. As crazy as this looks, no pills, fish for pills. It's so important. It's actually like so important for our pace. We also have to be careful because we don't want to otter the turtles. If anything, based on this, we might want to turtle the otters, but like, I don't know if you're ready for that one yet. Okay, I mean, we're cruising right now. We gotta wait for pills, man. Just one pill. Thank you. Now that we got one, I do want the other one immediately, if possible. I'm willing to take a bet. Thank you, thank you. I'm willing to roll 4 squad for a second here. That's also... What a scumbag move to have 2 organic melon armors and an ox on the same team. I mean, holy cow. This might be the most scumbag team I've ever seen. And of course I know him. He's me. Like, look at this. Nice try. Sorry, the shop has chosen me to win. Truth hurts. Okay. Now, you might as well go behind the cricket, quite frankly. We still like this. I'll be honest, I'll roll a 4 squad. When the team's this good, who cares? This is the most annoying team you will ever see in your life at this level. I can't, and I've been wrong about many things in this game and in my life. I can't conceive of a team that would, like, clown on us right now. We have too much equipment strength. It's absurd. Now, like, let's not make the same mistake we've made every time so far. Which is to say, I wouldn't worry too much about buying a worm. You know what I will worry about instead of leveling our otter? I'm going to buy a can, because we're going to be ready for some pivots. If we could add a rooster to this team, it's possible that the team could still get a little bit more annoying. Hold on. We're fighting a team that could cause us some problems. Holy cow, a team that was capable of drawing. I fell off. Roll me. Yeah, absolutely. Love to see that. I think this is a great time for a seal. We'll get some nice wide buffs as a result of this seal. I don't mind going for a level 2 deer. The next unit we sell would probably be the otter. It served its purpose. We'll probably take a temporary step back. It's a smart team. This is a smart team you got here. Oops, we won. Nice turkey and penguin, by the way. I think we can buy you, sell you, give you some garlic for a minute. This is mostly like the seal is our scaler. I know it's not everybody's favorite scaler, but I think it can do some work. I do. Now, it needs to get better, but our deer getting better is also pretty solid. It's a really early leopard. It's the kind of thing that is mighty interesting, wouldn't you say? An early leopard? It's very interesting to me. Hold on, I'm pogging. A leopard that has scaled is one of the most fun units in the game, bar none. I think we can maybe sell, buy. I see the rooster, but I'm going leopard, man. It didn't hit my seal. Are you kidding me? Freeze me, freeze me. I'm not willing to get rid of a cricket to get a cow out there. I'm still not, but it is tempting. I'm starting to feel like we're falling off a little bit. That's a scary thought. Look at the strength of this team. Holy cow, man. Holy cow. Luckily, my cricket's stronger somehow. Fair enough. We were close, though. The skunk was a real deal breaker there. Not even close to being on lethal. Don't make me laugh. I think this is a great turn for a feed me, roll once, and then get me 1 chocolate away. Seal really needs level 2. Many chili peppers. That does some real damage to my melon armor. No question about it. My melon armor has been completely eviscerated. Does anybody else see how messed up this is? That's a smartly constructed team. It's all right. We're on 4 HP. I'm not sweating it. Feed me. Freeze me. Chocolate me. No chocolate. Sushi, the seal, thank you so much. Now we'll get you 1 chocolate away from level 3. Level 3 can do some damage, man. What is this? Did you see how strong that team was? Did you see how strong that team was? We're lucky. We're going to come through this. I was so scared by how strong that deer was. Oh my god. I was genuinely perturbed. Buy me. Roll me. Chocolate. No chocolate. I'm not buying you at this point. Don't make me laugh. Give me a level 3 deer. Upgrading the leopard is pretty important. We're scaling so slowly, but the deer is pretty efficient at least. Hold on, we screwed up their coconut armor. I don't see how we're getting... Oh, we're drawing! Let's go. Huge save, huge save. Feed me. Feed the seal. I hate you. Cricket. Cricket. Level 3 cricket? I don't think so. I don't care. I don't care. You can't really one-up a deer unless you put something else first. Do we want to put something else first? Yeah, because then you'll summon a second bus. Okay, sure. I don't know. It seems like I like to structure my teams around being as annoying as possible to play against. Sometimes I accidentally make them as annoying as possible to play full stop. But this seems like the kind of thing that could cause some annoyance. Alright. Somehow that did some good work. We're at 8 wins. Our seal has leveled. Leopard would be next. I love the tiger. It's just so hard to fit it somewhere, man. That's his main problem. You know what? Let's give the seal some melon armor, replacing its garlic so that it does a distributed buff. It's certainly an interesting looking team. We lose badly to a 50 HP unit, which now exists. But I think this is where we pull it back, man. That double deer is actually like way... I thought it was going to be a meme, but it's actually kind of a monster. Feed my seal. Okay, I'll feed you this. That's fine. I'm not going to buy another seal. Like, we're not going to get a seal to level 3. We don't need to keep a pizza around. We need better targeted foods. No. No. We'll get way more out of you by buffing our seal. I honestly think you can freeze an apple just because it's targeted and doesn't override melon armor. Sure, a pear could show up, or we could get, like, you know, 2 salads. Life comes at you fast. That's painful? Or is it? Or is it? It's not that painful? We draw these? I think we are outscaling the average team that we're going up against now, too, which is a bit ridiculous. But we do summon a bunch of units, and when you really get down to it, like, at the end of the game, these super late rounds that you'd probably rather not be a part of at all, we can get a level 3 seal. How about that? When you really get down to it at that point, being able to spawn units is very good. One thing that would also be good is having more HP. Oh. But that's up to our seal, quite frankly. Please. A targeted food. I'm so happy to see it. I don't know, man. I think it's possible. It's a very strange team, but I think it's possible. This is a very strong team. All of my melon armor has been popped, but one of your units is dead. I think we lose. It took me a while to embrace that because I loved this team, but that's fine. I'll take 8 wins on a fun team any day of the week. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching. I will see you next time. See ya!